Tom Brady's worthless, sloppy autograph? A party for a toilet? And hey, is that the face of a famous snail? I'm Greg Ott, and we've got all these weird and interesting news stories coming your way right now on your daily news refresh. Before we get going, give us a hot subscribe and a like to get more of this stuff in your feed each and every day. Cheers. We now take you to the wild and wacky world of sports, memorabilia.
We brought them in to see if they would accept that as a Brady autograph, and we got rejection letters.
That's a sports memorabilia collector in Massachusetts showcasing a bunch of different items. Some footballs, some shoes, some tickets, some chairs, all of which have been autographed by Tom Brady. Now, unlike some autographed memorabilia, you'd think a famous signature would help up the value a little bit. But our collector here says that in this instance, that's not the case.
It's not Brady's signature, even though he signed them.
Yeah, so this guy claims he paid thousands of bucks to get this stuff signed at some conference in Miami. But because of Tom Brady's sloppy handwriting, his signature isn't recognizable and the merch can't be authenticated. And you can kind of see his point. On this pair of TB12s from a 2018 game that he spent $7,200 on, that signature looks less like the words Tom Brady and more like the logo for Cedar Point's Millennium Force roller coaster. All in all, our collector here claims he spent 14 grand on all this stuff, but now nobody wants any of it and he can't get his money back. But if you ask me, it kind of seems perfectly appropriate for a bunch of poorly autographed Tom Brady footballs to leave this guy feeling deflated. You're looking at an assembled crowd celebrating the grand opening of a grand opening, this public toilet in San Francisco. The fanfare is certainly on point. Brown and yellow balloons, emoji chocolate cupcakes, toilet paper tube art, even a jazz band calling itself American Standard. About 100 people turned out for this toilet bowl blowout celebration last Sunday. And if you're wondering why dozens upon dozens would choose to celebrate a metal public convenience with a digestive olive oil tasting, it's because this is one infamous pot to piss. Years ago, nationwide attention was bestowed upon this John in the No Valley neighborhood because of its estimated $1.7 million price tag. And this thing became something of a symbol of out-of-control construction costs and years of bureaucratic review. Even as of press time in 2024, at Home Depot you can get a toilet on its own for as little as 90 bucks or a jazz band model for 130, and on Zillow, in that very same San Francisco neighborhood, you can get an entire 3-bedroom condo that includes not one but 2 toilets. Of course, those aren't municipal toilets. And with a population of around 800,000 people, even the most welcoming among us wouldn't likely turn their $1.6 million condo into a public commode. Though hey, if that's your thing, go ahead. Now, John here didn't actually end up costing $1.7 million. A combination of donations and reduced costs got the final price down to around 200 grand. And the San Francisco Chronicle says the city's mayor even proposed legislation that would make it easier to make projects like these cheaper in the future.
You know, this made world news, so it was time to take back the narrative. And if people are making fun of us, we'll just make fun of us too.
That's the organizer of this grand toilet bowl. And hey, should you ever find yourself in need of urgent relief in the vicinity of the No Valley Town Square anytime soon, you're free to enjoy a happy resolution to this one-time situation. Hey, quick question. Does this guy bear any resemblance to someone you know?
A brand new species of snail that has just been discovered has been named after me.
That's 20-year-old conservationist Robert Irwin. And yeah, earlier this week, he announced on TikTok that a new species of snail was discovered in South Queensland, Australia. And the scientists who found the creature named it after him. It's like he's looking into a mirror, right?
What an honor.
Officially dubbed Robert Irwin's banded snail, it's one of 4 new species discovered in a study intended to identify land snails. And this isn't even the first slimy gastropod named for a member of the Irwin family, as Robert noted in this follow-up video.
A lot of your comments were saying it'd be really cool if there was a snail named after my dad. And I'm here to tell you guys there actually is.
Yep. The Crikey Steve Irwini is named in honor of the late Steve Irwin crocodile hunter. Not to mention Bindiropa Irwini here, the Bindi Irwin pinwheel snail, named for Robert's sister. The 20-something Irwin siblings, of course, have long been following in their late father's footsteps. Quite literally, at least in one occasion in Robert's case. And with regards to his new snail here, Robert hopes the creature will draw attention to the importance of protecting all species. Oh, and if that wasn't enough, the dude also just became the youngest Australian celebrity to get his own wax figure at Madame Tussauds. I'm sorry to report you won't find a snail or a statue of us anywhere, but we do have a subscribe button. So give the news refresh a like and subscribe for more weird and interesting news stories each and every day. Bye.